The real.
All right, we're going to move right along to the Dirty Slate topic. The Dirty Slate, where we take anything that happened in a movie and we just make a topic out of it, all right? So the movie we taking a topic from is a movie Match that was on Tubi. And there was a couple things that happened in it. So the Dirty Slate topic is, does it matter if the person you're interested in still lives at home? Does it matter if the person that you're interested in still live at home with mama, daddy, whatever? All right, we're gonna start with Dust.
Okay. If I want to play devil's advocate, even though me personally,
this is all you personally.
Yeah, like me personally, I don't want to deal with a guy that is living at home. I feel like in order for you to really be a man, you need to get out the nest. And I only want to deal with a man. I don't want to deal with a boy.
Well,
bars.
I mean,
it's bars.
All right, so I got to put some stuff in it now.
But wait, hold on. But to play devil's advocate, I am 23. So I am understanding that at my age, say if I was to date a guy around my age group, chances are you probably might still be living at home. Why? Because you have to get all your ducks in a row. I understand, coming home from college, you have to figure out the direction of your life, figure out what the fuck you want. And especially in this economy, shit is expensive, especially to live in New York. So for me to play devil's advocate, I feel like up until age 26 is cool. After 26, we gotta start making moves, big bro. We gotta start figuring out what we doing and how we gonna get to the next chapter. So yeah, that's just my take, though.
That's your take? So they gotta get their ducks in a row, right? So that's what I was gonna say. So it could be a reason why I say he was living at home before, right? And say he was living in, you gotta create. It could be a basement apartment. It could be a 1-bedroom, a studio. But now he wants to own. And in order for him to stack that bread to really what he wants to do and invest in his business, he moves back home and his plan is to move there for a couple of years.
Okay.
All right. Are you going to say, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to holler at you now because you live at home. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me when you're on your feet. That's what you're going to do?
No. I feel like it depends. But now say if you did live on your own beforehand, if you never moved out of your mom's house, that's a red flag, because that tells me, not to get personal or whatever, but like my father, for example, still living at home.
Stop it.
Still living at home with my grandmother. Now, the thing is, I feel like at a certain point in time, even if it's like, because I know in some Caribbean cultures, it's cool for you to still live at home into, your 30s and stuff like that. Even in like Middle Eastern cultures, you don't leave the house until you get married and stuff like that. So I can understand. But I feel like at a certain point in time, it's like there's no excuse.
Wait,
hold
on. My fault. I'm still stuck on your pops still live at home.
Yeah.
Your pops, did he ever move out on his own before?
No.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Hello.
Your pops never had his own crib?
No. So that's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Boiler.
Wait, what's his reason? What's his reason? He just...
I honestly don't even know. I feel like...
You got to trust your moms about that, though.
No, but they were never together, though. They were never together. I just came about, a one-night stand or whatever type thing. Yeah. So shout out to one-night stands because Destiny was born.
Destiny was born.
All
right, so
yeah.
So I want it too personal.
Like, yeah, so, for me, seeing that as the only child and as a female, I feel like that makes me lose respect for a man after a while, because why is it that you're still at home having mommy cook and clean after you? You're comfortable. That tells me that you...
Well, New York is expensive, though.
You know what some dudes say, though?
Seriously? No. At a certain point in time, even no matter... You could use that excuse for, like, somebody in their 20s. But once you get to your 30s and above, it's like, okay, no matter, even if New York is expensive, you could stack that bread all that time that you was living at home. You could stack and go buy a house down south, or like go move down south. Like me, I know how it feels to leave the house because I went to college. So granted, you know, even though that was just a certain period in my life, but for me, leaving the house as a female and then seeing a guy not ever leave his house and not ever leave the nest, that causes a red flag for me. That tells me that you're just comfortable. It's not even about stacking anymore. You just want somebody that's gonna nurture you rather than you having to take care of yourself 100%. So yeah, that's me and how I feel. And I think that my personal experience has had me made up my mind when it comes to a man and when it comes to somebody that I want to be with in a relationship. Like, I just don't feel comfortable with you living at home. Now, like you said, if you have a goal and you left and you had to move back because you want to get your ducks in a row, that's one thing. But if you never left, you're too comfortable.
I've never heard that term.
Ducks in a row?
Ducks in a row.
Nah, ducks in a row, that's a popular term.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
know,
popular
you
term.
it's like saying you want to put your eggs in a basket or something like that.
So,
Like, get your life together.
what happens if you met this guy, right? You met a guy. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? You went out a couple times, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't talk about, you know, going to somebody's house right away. So you don't know his living situation. But this is the guy of your dreams. Guy of your dreams. You've been talking to him for about a good few weeks, 3 weeks. You see a future with this guy. But the downfall is he lives at home. He got a good job and everything.
Well, okay. I feel like we're going to have a conversation.
Got a conversation.
We have to have a conversation. Like, listen, baby, what is your goal? What's your 5-year goal? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? What are you trying to do to get into your own space? Because, you know, at the end of the day, if we like each other and if we're gonna be together, then we should be dating to marry at a certain point.
Yeah.
You know? So now when it comes to us being married, I'm not fucking marrying you and living in your mom's house.
So ambition is a big key for you, right?
Yes.
So no matter how much in love you are with somebody, if they don't have the ambition, you will fall out of love with them like that?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Because that just tells me that when we, say if I was to marry you,
No
are you really going to be a man of the house? Are you really going to make sure that I'm okay? Or are you still worried about being a little boy being taken care of by his mommy? And then also, now I'm your wife. You would think that I'm going to be your mother? I'm your wife.
Yeah.
I'm not your mother.
Nah, absolutely.
So I feel like, you know, those are things that people have to take into consideration because you also don't want to have to raise a man.
That's bars.
Trini, would you, if you could, holler at somebody if they still lived at home?
Nah, I think that's trash.
But for females,
For female, yeah, a lot of females still live with it, you know what I'm saying?
I
Still at
know
home.
females that are like pushing 40 still living at home.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But those are the ones that you gotta look at and be like, is she looking for me to be that meal ticket out? You know what I'm saying?
it's a lot.
I saw a post recently. Let me get to this post real quick too, though. Let me see if I even screenshotted that post. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
You know what I'm saying? It says, a broke man knows that they broke, right? A broke man knows that he's broke, but a broke woman just thinks that she's with the wrong guy. How true is that?
That's bars.
You see, a broke man knows he's broke, but a broke woman says, "Nah, I'm just with the wrong guy." You know what I'm saying? So just
I
try
can
to.
see that.
Why you
I
look
can
like
see
that?
I'm saying that's a quote.
You don't like?
That's it's an interesting quote, but that's a real quote. When I said, what? Yeah, man. That's what it is. A broke woman just thinks she's with the wrong guy, though. So it could be that broke woman who's still living at home that's like, yo, I'm with the wrong guy. I gotta get somebody who I can move out with and be with. Or be, you know what I'm saying?
But what if the woman's still living at home and she doesn't date too much?
What you mean? So if she don't date too much?
Yeah, what is
Like
that?
if she doesn't date often, if she doesn't, you know, have a man, or she doesn't have a roster and a history of having, you know, a lot of guys in her life.
Does she live
what?
at home? Well, it gotta be a reason. And I see.
I mean-
it's okay to live at home if you're taking care of them too. You're taking care of your parents, you living at home. I understand that, 100%. But if you just there, I don't date and nothing like that. I'm just gonna live at home. Like, then
I feel like no matter whether you're a female or a male, leaving the nest teaches you character development.
Yes.
100%. It teaches you independence. It teaches you how to just be comfortable in your own space, in your own company, not having to feel the need to be around people all the time, you know? So it teaches you how to also be domesticated. Yeah, nobody is cooking and cleaning for you. You have to do it. When I moved out on my own, I did not know how to cook at all. I was used to my grandmother cooking for me all the time. I had to go on YouTube and Google and look TikTok, for YouTube, look up all these things. Like, nobody taught me how to cook. I had to teach myself. So with that being said, now at the age of 23, I know how to chef it up. I know, you know, it took a lot to get here, trial and error. And there was times when I made a whole pot and I had to throw that shit in the garbage because I'm like, this shit is trash.
You used to burn the rice?
Yeah, for sure. Mushy rice, burnt rice and stuff, you know. But I say that to say that I wouldn't have never, like, developed these skills if I didn't leave the house. Yeah. And I feel like male or female, everybody has to leave the house at a certain point in time. And I feel like it's better to do it sooner rather than later. Because then also, when you get to a certain age, you see your friends getting married, buying homes, you know, doing this, doing that. You feeling behind. But are you really behind, or are you just not applying yourself? Are you just being lazy? Are you scared to leave your comfort zone?
That was just true. Definitely true, though. Yeah, I feel like, you know, with me, I won't be able to take them too serious. You know what I'm saying? Living at home. But it depends on the circumstance. I'm not going to just rule it out, though. Because some people are really traditional and they're like, I'm not moving out until I get married. So what do
you think is the age cutoff to live at home?
For a woman? Yeah, you shouldn't be in the 40s and
What about the 30s?
It depends, though, man. It's just, because
I feel like if there's a plan behind it. If they don't plan behind it,
if they still live at home,
different.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting for that person. I don't want to be that meal ticket.
Like for me, I don't care if my daughter lives at home till she's 30, because
that's your daughter.
Our plan is y'all gonna save up some money, learn this financial situation or game or how the world works, and then go on your own.
Yeah.
Instead of like at 18 just pushing you out and now you're trying to learn to fly on the way down. No.
For sure. Yeah. Especially like, you know, coming back from college. It's a big transition. And yeah, I think that if you have the opportunity to stay at home for however long you can, take it. But don't take advantage.
There's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference though. Like, you know, sometimes people know, oh, I could stay at home. I could be with my parents. They're never going to kick me out. Yeah. And you get too complacent.
Yeah, you can't get complacent though.
Yeah.
I mean, I did that though, you know what I'm saying? When I was living in a little small spot for a minute though, for like 10 years or something like that. So I was like, yo, I want to own, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, Pops, my room still there? Stayed with my Pops for about a year and a half, whatever like that. I just stacked up and was able to, you know what I'm saying, purchase. Which was me though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? The backseat of the car was the hotel for a minute.
Like,
you know what I'm
even Kim and Kanye, for example, they were married living at Chris's house. While their new home that they have bought, that was under construction.
That's different. Yeah.
So you see, like, that's different. You know, sometimes there's married couples that they do have to go back to, like, the in-laws' house or whatever the case is for. There's a plethora of reasons. But I just feel like if you're just staying at home because you're just being fucking lazy, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
That's our take on that.
Yeah.
All right, moving on along real quick, though. Looks. How much does looks matter to you?
Keep it real.
I don't like pretty boys. I'm the pretty one.
So what's your definition of a pretty boy?
For example, like, I do not date Hispanic men.
Stop
like, you know, Artemio? You know Artemio? Yeah. Not dating him. Not dating something like that. Hispanic men.
Oh, Hispanic. So whole Hispanic men are
Why is Artemio catching strays? Sorry, Artemio.
I don't know you, brother, but I'm sorry though, man. But it's because he's Latino, so you're saying majority of Latinos are
I feel like a lot of Hispanic Latino men, they think that they're the prize. And, you know, they be on that pretty boy shit. Like, come on now. How many do y'all know that y'all meet
Getting the eyebrows done and all that?
Yeah, you meet the Spanish
crazy,
men,
bro.
especially like the light-skinned ones.
Yeah.
Like the light brights. Yeah, they think that they're the shit.
All races of light brights be acting crazy.
I'm
All right,
dead.
I'm gonna stop this right here because you trying to take shots at me, and I know what he's trying to do, son.
No, I'm sorry. I
light skins,
didn't
man. I'm
want
brown
that to
skin, man.
lead.
Come on.
All roads lead back to Benny. Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
First of all, I'm not a regular dude. I'm not a pretty
I'm
boy
just
at all,
kidding.
though. All right, bet. Just making sure.
But you're not too light bright.
Double
Thank you.
chain.
You're
I
like,
fucks with
you know,
you.
middle of like light brown.
Word. Yeah, I'm in
Yeah.
between y'all, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, exactly.
You
You're
know
not
what
too.
I'm saying? A little
I
darker
mean,
than
like
you.
light bright, like yellow bone.
Word. So what makes a pretty boy? He just always into the mirror. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like when they take like the light skin face in their selfies, and, you know, puckering the lips and stuff. Like, let's cut the shit.
Yo, say.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
You mean like the closing of the eyes like that, right? Like,
First of all, I got low eyes. I got low eyes.
Look at it right now.
Squinting.
I got low eyes anyway. When I laugh, my eyes, you can't see my eyes though. I have low eyes anyway. I
Or
probably
like,
got
you know,
Asian
taking
down in
the
my
little
roots somewhere.
the back camera selfies in the mirror and stuff. Like Drake.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
what if
You
they
know.
like got their shirt off and they're like,
That's different though.
You know, if you have your shirt off, like you could at least have like an open button up shirt or something, you know.
Which I do though. You really trying to come at me though.
But
So
yeah.
you don't do pretty boys, so you do ugly ones.
Yeah, I feel like I like a decent man. Now, I don't want you to look like a cyclops, but obviously my face card is the one who's taking the cake in the
So give me
relationship.
give me
Yeah.
give me a celebrity that's not too pretty, not too what you would date. That's like would be your type though.
Oh my God! Well, my celebrity crush is A$AP Rocky, but that's not a good.
that's
That's not a good
his name is
representation.
Pretty Boy Flacco.
Okay, but that's not a good representation. Let me see. Somebody who, damn, I don't really.
Name somebody medium ugly for you.
Medium ugly. I guess we could say, what's his name? Who's with Megan Good right now?
Clay Thompson.
No, not
Oh,
Clay
Megan
Thompson.
Good. Oh, Jonathan
Megan
Majors. My fault.
Good. Megan Good. The guy who played in
Jonathan
Creed.
Majors.
Jonathan Majors. Yeah. So he is decent. He's
Medium
decent.
ugly.
Yeah, he's medium ugly. He's not 100% ugly. He's not fine, but he's right in the middle.
So that's what you like, the medium
Yeah,
uglies.
I can take the medium ugly. I don't want my man to be like all the girls like, ooh, 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 ooh. No.
Why is that though?
Because like, I mean, at the end of the day, that
Y'all gonna be on-
increases the chances of cheating.
So hold on. My
That
fault.
increases the chances of cheating.
Nah.
Because
So
if
you don't think? Hold on. You don't think ugly men cheat? Like
yes,
why? Like, why
all
ugly guys
men
cheat?
cheat.
Why you cheat on me? You too ugly to cheat.
All
There's no-
men cheat. All men cheat. But
Except
the
black men. Black men
medium
don't cheat. Black men
ugly.
don't cheat.
I beg to differ. All men cheat, but the medium ugly is gonna think twice, because if the medium ugly has a baddie, you're gonna think twice before cheating. Now, if the pretty boy has a baddie, he thinking that he's the prize. So he's like, yeah, I got this baddie, but I could get that baddie, that baddie, that baddie, that baddie. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many options out there for him. But the medium ugly, he's like, yeah, she's the baddest that I've gotten right now. So
I'm
let
not
me,
gonna cheat on
yeah,
her.
let me.
But if
stick
another
to that.
baddie gonna holler at a medium ugly, he gonna think he's the prize now. He gonna be like, oh snap, I get another one. He gonna cheat too.
I mean, yeah, but the chances are not as likely.
So the chances now are likely for a pretty baddie to holler at your medium ugly person. That's what you're saying.
That also a baddie makes a medium ugly look better. Yeah.
But if he looks better now, doesn't that mean?
Yeah. I mean, like,
So it's just
it
all
could
of-
rise.
That's
The
the shit, and
chances
that's-
could
it's all
rise, but I just think that
semantics.
he's going
And
to
that's
think
what, like,
twice.
yo,
He's going to think
that's
twice
why, like-
before doing it.
That's why, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, I just hate that sometimes though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's technically discrimination. You know what I'm saying?
that's discrimination.
It's
No,
discrimination.
it's discrimination.
Nah, it is, because sometimes, yo, they could really say, look at the picture, like say me or whatever like that, and then they be like, yo, I'm not talking like, because he like a player. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't help, you know what I'm saying? I hope I can help how the head look or something like that though. You know what I'm saying? So I might lose a baddie just because she thinks that, and she gonna talk to the medium ugly dude over me now. But I could be the best person, not cheat.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. So that's why they say never judge a book by its cover.
It says that, but women always do.
We
always do though. I want this medium ugly guy because he ain't gonna cheat on me. Newsflash. Never mind. I'm gonna sound like a hater. Never mind. I don't know. Black men don't cheat though. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
That's your prerogative. Cool. But no, all in all, to me, I don't really feel like looks is not the determining factor. For me, and I always have said this even when I was in high school, I judge a man by his demeanor and his aura. For example, when my man walks into the room, you're well respected, well connected, you're getting dapped up. You don't have to be the prettiest boy in the room. I don't even care for you to be a 10 out of 10. But the aura and the demeanor, that always gets me. That's going to be more of a panty dropper than your looks.
So let me ask you
how
though.
You carry yourself.
So let me say he carries
She
himself.
just want a boss.
He carries himself.
I just want a boss.
He carries himself just the way you want. Demeanor, everything is top notch. But he's pretty. Every girl want him, but he wants you.
I guess I can make an exception.
You can make an exception.
I guess I can make an exception. But listen.
So looks don't really matter. It's about the inside.
But just know that I'm still going to be, like, from the get-go, I'm looking at you funny. I'm clocking everything. The pretty boy is getting clocked from the get-go. One wrong move, you're out of here.
Damn.
Oh, damn. So that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, you're out of here. You know, you don't get as many chances as the medium ugly.
Damn. So that's some craziness right there. Medium ugly, yo. Damn. Trini, does looks matter?
Not 100%. It's so many variables. But I can't be with somebody ugly. I'm sorry.
But how ugly though?
We know what ugly is. Man.
We know what ugly is.
We know what ugly is.
So it don't matter what's in the inside.
Nah.
She can teach you the bomb. She.
I don't care.
Body. What about
That's
the body?
crazy.
What about the body's right? The body's right.
Crazy.
If she got a butter face,
She got but her face. Yeah, everything right.
Wait,
but her
what's
face.
a butterface?
everything look good, but her face.
We gotta bring it to the 90s.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. She got a butter face.
Nah, I'm good.
No.
Damn,
Because
that's a little shallow.
because
I know, but it's like,
but you know, if you got the ugly joint, you got no problem. Like,
I don't care. Bro.
like she said, though, no, they're not gonna. But everybody gonna holler at everything.
You gotta give me something. Have good features, something. You just can't be
No,
ugly,
she got good inside. She cooks, she cleans.
That's all right.
She supports everything.
That's okay.
No,
Even if the body's
I
right, no.
appreciate you. No,
even if the body's right.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
The face card has to be up there.
It's like for me, like Tiana Taylor. Like she's not that pretty to me.
Really?
You want holler? You want wife?
Nah.
Wow.
You holler.
Yeah, I feel like the only thing about Tiana Taylor that I could say is, her muscles are just a little, very aki. But besides that, I think she's a gorgeous woman.
You want crack?
Nah.
No, you won't. Nah. That's crazy.
He's lying. Let him drink a couple more cups of that shit.
That's wild, son.
Gotta be a little bit pretty.
Gotta be a little bit pretty. Now, I feel you. I feel you though. But with me,
Even though I'm medium ugly, but
Oh.
that's just how it gotta be.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about Alicia Keys?
She
Alicia
bad.
Keys?
She's super
Yeah.
bad.
Alicia Keys is the most amazing woman in the world.
Yeah, she's super bad.
Okay.
She got
Super bad.
So you would definitely get with Alicia Keys.
I will drink Alicia Keys bathwater.
Period.
On the period too,
Okay,
Whatever
don't let Swiss hear that.
Whatever she wants me to do, I'm gonna do it.
son? I'm drinking my shit.
Okay.
Now I really think.
You want me to go back to the store? You come from the store there. You want me to go back?
You want to go back?
Go back.
Nah, she yeah, no, definitely. Nah, Alicia Keys is super bad. But now, with me, looks, you gotta have some type of features, but I won't say that's the sole
Like determining
catalyst
factor.
for it. Yeah, with that.
100%.
No. Because you gotta be cool. If I can vibe with you and hang out with you, it doesn't even matter how you look. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's all done in the dark anyway, right? So, what's that? You know what I'm saying? So it's with me, it don't matter too much. I'm not just saying that, being real. You know what I'm saying?
So why you laughing?
It's kind of right.
No, so why you laughing? Okay, so have you guys ever dealt with, well, maybe you not, but have you ever dealt with somebody, the face card was not all that, but the box was out of this world?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
What do you do with that?
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
That's it?
That's it.
The box can't even keep you?
Nope.
Damn.
Have a good night.
See, now you got me rethinking. I'm thinking about college now. Oh, shit. Yeah, I couldn't be.
But college is one thing. She could have grew up since college.
Nah, she didn't.
Oh.
She didn't.
Okay.
At all.
Well, there you have it.
You said what? She would have
Like,
what?
she could have grew up. Like, she glowed up.
Nah, she blew up. That's even crazy.
It do be like that.
Nah. It's not happening. Nah, I feel you though. But she's a good person. She's cool.
And you see, this is the difference between men and women. Men are so focused on the looks. Women will sacrifice a little look for the heart, for the insides.
And then Henry chasing you with a bat.
Yeah.
No, we'll make a little sacrifices and stuff. Even if we're the baddest in the room, we'll still make the sacrifice. But men wouldn't do the same at all. That's fucked up.
That's crazy though. So I guess looks matter mostly to men, not so much to women. That's crazy. So we talked about this a little bit on one of our episodes already about online dating. We didn't know this was gonna be so much on online dating though. But real quick, Dirty Slate topic for this one, real quick. Would you use an online dating app to meet people?
No.
Why not?
I am an old school girl at heart. I'm traditional. I prefer to meet people in person. I feel like that's the best way to meet somebody. It's the best way to get to know somebody, because online you can put whatever persona you want, or even if you're not that person, it's literally a persona. You can just put whatever it is that you want other people to see. But I feel like in person, for me, I'm a very intuitive type of girl. So when we are in person, I'm watching your body language. I'm watching your tone. It only takes me 5 minutes to talk to you, and I already kind of have an idea of what you're about, type shit. So I feel like that's better for me. There is no illusion.
Yeah.
The online shit, too many illusions. And then that's why people get upset, because then you hear stuff about people getting catfished and getting killed on a first date because motherfuckers lose their mind. They mad because the person that you've been talking to for all this time is not not the person that you thought that they were, Yeah. And I'm not trying to get catfished, and I'm not trying to be disappointed. So I would rather just meet somebody in person.
You meet someone in person. Where do you meet guys at normally? When you like guys that you talk to?
Where do I meet them?
Yeah.
Go to a bar. That's the easiest way to meet a guy. Go to the bar. Remember when you called me yesterday? And you was like, I'm like, is this the guy from the other night?
I was like, no.
Clearly, I be going to the bars a lot. But yeah, for example, like Holic. Y'all ever been to Holic? It's a Thai. Let me not give away my spots, but like nice little steakhouse
They gonna be
bars
watching
and
you
shit.
now, they like, she be at Holic? I'm gonna meet her there.
Yeah, like nice little steakhouse bars. I feel like I like to go to areas where I know there's a demographic that I want to date. So I do my research.
I do
my research and then I go there.
All right. So then, what's your? We're gonna, for the people watching, we're gonna get her. What's your what's the word you use again?
My demographic.
So what's your demographic? What's your type? What's your demographic?
Not Hispanic.
So
definitely not Hispanic. So I'm not going to Sunset Park. But I'm trying to get out of the hood rich stuff. But that's normally what I gravitate towards. That's why, AKA Holic, the unks be there.
Hood ninjas.
Yeah.
Types of hood niggas.
Like the reformed hood guys. I don't want you to be like gang banging. You know, I'm sitting in the passenger seat, you looking over the shoulder and stuff. Like ops are coming. No, that's just way too much. Like I'm going to school to be a lawyer.
Reform.
Yeah, reforms. But you know, you are done with that shit. But it could get like that if it has to get like that.
So why would they never did that? So they had to have some type of hood.
That is what I'm trying to lean away towards. I'm trying to lean more towards corporate now. So now,
So they gotta be corporate with a hood background though.
that is like the ideal man for me, like a ghost from Power. Oh, I always said I want a
Ghost was
ghost.
a drug dealer.
So what about
Yeah.
because there's different type of thing hood people, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they got some hood people who let the hood make them, you know what I'm saying? There's people that's from the hood that didn't let the hood make them.
Yeah.
Now what about those type of guys?
I feel like those are the reformed guys, no?
You don't gotta be, you could be from the hood and never do no hood shit.
Okay, but
But
you
they
a square?
Nah, I don't want to be a
I don't want a
square.
square.
So that's what you don't want a square though.
No, I don't want a square.
But you want somebody who's educated with the hood though. So have some type of, I think I see
Have
what
some street smart.
you gotta have some street smart, not just book smart. And I feel you about that because sometimes that's with my women too. It's like crazy when they don't have any type of little bit of street smart. Sometimes it'll be a turn off for
Isn't
me.
it eternal?
It is because you don't understand like where I'm from. You understand? So where I'm from, you know, what I'm saying, certain things you don't understand, stuff like that. It's like
Where you from?
Where I'm from? I'm from the.
No, where you from?
I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx.
Boogie Down Bronx.
I'm from the Bronx, from Castle Hill, Story Ave, Brooklyn. We from that area.
Highbridge?
No, I'm not from Highbridge. That's on the other side of the Bronx though. But
I don't go
you know
there,
what I'm
so I don't know.
yeah. So growing up, it was crazy though. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen a lot, been around a lot, and I never let that make me or shape me though. But I was always into sports though. I was always into like, you know, every project had a community center. So I used to be in the community centers playing basketball and stuff like that. So I had good older men helping us, you know, young
That's
kids
what's
out.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I never was like doing gangbang
Like
and stuff
deep
like
in
that.
the streets.
Yeah. So I wasn't like in the streets doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Most stupid stuff I did was probably after I left that, went to college, did some stupid stuff. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm not, you know what I'm saying, in that type of thing. So there's certain dudes that are from the hood, but that never did no hood shit. But they're, you know what I'm saying? They're more
sure
corporate.
that, you know, if you needed to protect your lady, you're not freezing
for sure.
up.
For sure.
That's, you know, I feel like every woman, they want to protect her. So, you know, that's the reason why now I'm like, oh, okay, I'm trying to aim more towards the corporate. Why? Because I'm going to school to be a lawyer. So it's like I want to kind of like, you know, my dude to align with what I got going on rather than drag me down. But at the same time, a ghost is not bad.
You want a
Ghost is a drug dealer murderer.
Yeah, that's what you want.
I don't know nothing about that.
Good lawyer. Good lawyer.
I don't know what you got going on outside the
tell
house,
the lawyer
baby. I
to
just
that.
know what's going on in the house.
Good lawyer.
What makes the guy square though?
I used to date this guy for 3 months, and I used to always call him a square. Like, I called him a square to his face. I would be on the phone with my friends like, yeah, I'm with the square right now. Yeah. Now looking back, that was crazy. Like, I probably would have popped me in my mouth.
Let's talk about the what you call the square. So,
but a square, like, he came from a 2-parent household.
This guy's a gangster.
So I was like, oh, you come from a 2-parent household, you a square.
wait. You come from a 2-parent household, you a square?
That's in my 20-year-old mind at that time. Yeah, I was like, this is not what I'm used to. You're a square. Because he used to open up the car doors for me. Mm-hmm. He used to open up all the doors for me. Like, this was the very first guy that I ever dealt with that was a 100% gentleman.
Don't respect
I was not used to that beforehand. Now, with hindsight, I'm like, oh my God, I fumbled that. But at the time, I'm like, wow. And I used to be like, you don't have to open up the doors for me. Like, why are you doing this? And he used to be like, what's wrong with you? Like, this is what a man is supposed to do.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
So that's what made him square, because he opened the doors for you. He was being too much
like
of a
he
gentleman.
was just too much of a gentleman. He was just too, like, he just liked me too much. And I was just like, stop. Like, why are you doing all this?
So the guy,
He's clingy.
I guess he was clingy.
Where was he from?
Like, are you talking about nationality or
No,
just...
like,
he was
both,
from Atlanta. He
was in Atlanta and he moved up here?
He was from Atlanta. No, I was living in Atlanta at the time. This is when I was in college.
Did he come from the hood or he was just
No, he didn't.
So it's a good neighborhood,
yeah, he came from like a suburban background, 2-parent household and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I come from the hood, like Park Hill, Wu-Tang all day, you know, so that was a very foreign thing for me. And I was like,
two parents in the crib? Nah.
Yeah, I was like, this is too good to be true. This is too much going on right now. And I'm used to guys like having mommy issues, daddy issues and stuff, like trauma bonding.
But why though? Why?
What do you mean why?
Why like you was into that? Why you used to that? Like why you?
Because I feel like, you know, trauma bonding, that for me made me feel safety a connection. Net. Yes, it was my safety net. Like we both come from fucked up backgrounds, and now we can relate to one another.
Smoke
and
talk
you know
about it.
Exactly. Whereas like if I'm dealing with somebody that comes from a completely different background, you're not gonna understand. Like you can try to understand and empathize, but you're never gonna really feel me 100%. Now at the age that I'm at, I think it's cool to have somebody that comes from a completely different background because you can balance me out. You can regulate my nervous system rather than cause more anxiety for me. Yeah.
Not for nothing. When I moved to Atlanta, I didn't like it either because I walked in every store. They're like, "Hi, how you doing?"
Yeah,
and I
very friendly,
like, what happened?
very friendly and stuff.
Like,
yeah, you know,
like don't ask me how I'm doing.
Yeah.
I guess that's that New York vibe. I hated that.
The
shit.
Uber drivers, it's like, "Hey, how are you?" Having a whole full blown conversation. I decided to tell them like, "Listen,
like stop.
I'm not interested right now. I'm putting my earphones back in."
Yeah.
I hated that shit.
It's crazy though. But I'm just like with the process that we think of before, how you was thinking before though about the guys and
the squares.
because you know the squares and stuff like that, the 2-parent household and stuff like that. You know,
there wasn't enough toxicity. I could say that.
Yeah,
too.
and I see that I see that a lot with younger women. But when they get older, they gonna knock back on that person who had the 2-parent house. Who's when you get in your 30s and 40s, like yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be probably too late by then.
Yeah,
too
late. He will always say like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry you, but you need to mature first." He will always say like, "One day I'm gonna marry you, but not right now."
That's how you create demons, though.
He did try to contact me actually like 2 weeks ago, but he's changed for the worse.
That's what I just said. That's how you create.
He got hood?
That's
I'm about to say.
No. But
that's how you create demons.
Yeah, he's like, you know, a womanizer now. Like before
he tried it. He tried to
open doors and be a nice guy.
That shit ain't work.
So I'm sorry. I gotta talk to y'all real quick.
Yeah.
And I'm not bashing you at all. I'm not bashing you at all.
Go ahead.
But yo, there's this woman out here.
We spoke about this too.
Wait, yeah. This is why you become bad guys, because women.
Yeah.
It's a cycle. Judging. It's a cycle. So this is the reason why though. See why there's not any more gentlemen? Why guys don't do this? This is the reason why we're not doing it, because we getting clowned while we doing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, you know what I'm saying? I try my best to open doors.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I try my best to open doors here and there, though.
Gotcha.
Now, do I feel like a sucker when I'm doing this? Sometimes.
B is not having it.
Sometimes
B is not having it.
What?
She's like, what? No.
You got to open doors, right? You got to open doors. I mean, every single time?
It shouldn't be trying your best. You should just do it.
You're right.
Clock
But
that
every time, every 2
Clock
seconds,
that
like, it's mad cold outside. And I'm
Your woman has a long dress.
Oh, she got a dress. I'm doing that. I'm talking about she got sweats on.
That's different.
I got sweats on. I'm carrying bags. You open your door. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't understand though. I totally understand that though. But you know what I'm saying? This is the reason why. Because if we do too much sucker stuff, I'm not call it sucker stuff.
Oh.
But doing the stuff like that, women, you know, say at the younger age, would you thought that, yo, you being corny right there.
Yeah,
you a cornball.
damn. And I definitely was saying all of that.
And then we start getting out of that, and it's like, you know what? Right now I'm not doing that stuff like that. Now I'm getting older. Now I'm stuck into that mentality. It's all because what happened when we was younger. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. With these girls who thought we was corny doing this. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess I'm part of the problem.
Yes, you are, Destiny.
I can take accountability. I am part of the problem. Sorry, Donovan.
Oh,
dang, yo, Donovan, man, hit my line up, Donovan. We gotta talk though. You know what I'm saying? I want to get He's still in Atlanta?
Yeah, he still live in Atlanta.
And I was gonna say, come up here and come on the pod. So.
No, his family's from New York, so.
So next time you're here, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get you on the pod. We'll get both of you on the pod. All right? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a real connection again.
And you see, Donovan. I can call him Donovan. Is actually, he got a lot to say too.
He does.
He be running that mouth.
Listen, this is gonna be a to be continued episode. We're gonna have Donovan on the show. Donovan, we're talking to you. You're gonna be on the show, all right, my brother. When you come back to New York, we're gonna get that show, a special episode. Donovan, Destiny's gonna be back. We're gonna talk about this, all right?
Gotcha.
All right. But damn, son, that was good though. That was a good episode.
That was good.
It was good.
It was a lot of laughing, and we were touching on a lot of good points.
It was one hand or two. You can do two hands?
You can do two. That's extra tea.
That's extra tea.
Extra tea.
See, I can't even do that. See? I can't even do that.
Real series.
Real series, though. But yo, man, we want to thank you so much for coming on board. We got Destiny's here, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
I will definitely come back again.
Definitely, man. Drop your Instagram. We're going to put your Instagram on there. Drop your Instagram.
Okay, so y'all can follow me at _B. Is it underscore? No, lying. BEBEMALO _ BE
We're going to put it on the we're going to put it up there, all right? So once again, yo, Benny Flames,
Trinity,
Destiny. Bye.
All right, this is the Real Series, yo. We out. Peace.
I love a podcast.